Welcome back, guys. This is Breck Latney On Air, episode Kmacck. I know you guys are going to be a little bit confused this time around, but Robert is he's absent today. So we actually have our guest live here. Isn't that right, Ren?
What's going on, guys? I'm Kmacck. You can find me anywhere. Official.Kmacck_ anywhere.
All right, that's his plug early in the show, guys. Just so you know, man. Coming to you live. We got the plugs. But hey, this is a close friend of ours. Actually, we actually grew up in Philly together. Had a lot of experiences together. Grew up, went our own separate ways, like everybody else in the world, you know. But we still just stick close. So hey, man, how about you tell everybody your background in music? You've been making music since you were in high school.
High school.
How did that start out for you?
Okay. How it started off. High school. I started this group, and shout out to everybody that's there. We started this group called Davila Squad. All right. And later on, it started to transform into a group called Trip Nation.
Okay.
So it was just me, a bunch of other people that was rapping in high school. Was
Massanova a part of that?
Massanova was definitely. Shout out to Massanova. Okay.
Shout out to Massanova.
That's my dog since the courtyards. Okay.
Yeah, dog since the courtyard.
Playing wall ball together. Okay.
Oh, is that the part where you had that sticky hands with the honey buns?
Hey, we'll talk about that later. Okay.
So, guys, the first time I met Remy, I don't know if I cut you off your story, but literally the first time I met him, we went to the same elementary school. I was in a grade higher, and where we grew up in Philly, I don't know if this was like a central sport everybody played in school, but we played something called handball, where you smack the ball off the wall, you get it, and you have to like try to get to the wall or something like that.
Yep.
And we're all having fun. It's just right before school starts, and the bell goes off. We all have to get in line wherever our teachers have to meet us. This guy, Damar Townsend, a.k.a. Kmacck, is eating a honey bun in one hand, playing handball in the other. Which is fine.
Look, man, listen.
Which is fine. But let me tell everybody the part that really creeped me out. The part that really got me is that he switched hands with his hand bun, or with the honey bun, and put it in his right hand. It was initially in his left hand, but he had leftover honey grease, whatever you call it. And my man is licking his fingers and playing handball. But he wasn't just licking his fingers. He had leftover honey bun on it.
Look. Before we even moved over there,
put your nose on this right here.
Before we even moved, that's better.
Yeah, it's
right better. All right. Before we even moved to where we moved at, we came from the slums. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that first and foremost. We did.
It's all good though. Cause look, man, now you got a good haircut, man. And
definitely, man.
There's nothing wrong with blunts coming from your head, but
look, man,
everybody can't pull off the XXX Tentacion.
Tentacion, look. Never was I XXX. All right, I'm my own person. I'm Kmacck.
Sorry, just having a hard time hearing. Word. So that's dope. And I want to let everybody know that, you know, Rob is not permanently off the show.
Yes.
He just had a tummy ache, you know, and sometimes you make excuses in life. You know, you got to be left out. You got to be left. You know, you got to miss something. You know?
Hey, no disrespect.
No disrespect.
All right. Shout out to my guy, Rob.
Rob is always going to be here, guys. He doesn't know that right now, but hey, anyways. So, Rem.
Mm-hmm.
Your music journey was on a big pause from high school until you moved to Charlotte.
Definitely.
What was your biggest roadblock? Like, what stopped you from like making the content you were making? And I mean, I'm sure life gets in the way, but do you feel like you lost your passion for music and you found it later on in life?
I wouldn't say I lost my passion. I would just say it's always obstacles that you have to take, and it's how you will basically get around those obstacles. Okay. Me, it took a while for me to get around my obstacles.
I feel you, because everybody has their little troubles in life.
Yeah.
I think me and Mark can both agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I won't deny you that one.
By the way, guys, we're actually recording a show at 12 o'clock in the morning. We just got back from drinking at a bar, so if Damar looks quiet or he looks like he's not hanging around.
Like more quiet than usual.
Yeah, then
which I'm trying to fix.
You're missing that sweet spot, by the
way. I mean, every time we keep doing something, we keep moving it. You know? So it's never at the same spot.
I'm sorry. I just like to make sure that we all got it good. But it's funny, man. So we usually start the show like with a question.
Okay.
So if you guys were looking for that, yeah, I think you might want to skip this episode because this episode is for our boy right here in the flesh.
Definitely
with us right here. So. It was funny because back in the day when you made music, we all made fun of you, and now we're all trying to make music. And I think Mar knows the saying right there that we all made fun of.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. Once I heard that, I was just like,
wait, you can go on to that. So we can touch bases on that right now, actually.
What, your house is big as a church?
That bar was the funniest thing
shout
I
out
ever
first off, shout out to my guy D-Rock, okay? He was the first person to even let me on the mic, first and foremost at high school. Okay. So shout out to D-Rock.
Shout out to D-Rock, man. I don't know who you are. Look, and I don't know what your real name is.
You'll find out.
But all I know is your alias, your artist name, whatever you are, man, because he didn't really explain it. What's up, bro? You here. What's up?
We got you.
We got you, bro.
But yeah, shout out to D-Rock. So, in high school, I really didn't talk much in high school, honestly. I was really just with the boys and in the background. Okay. So, once I started doing music, I was just like, shit, these guys can do it, I could do it too.
Yeah. So, like, you weren't even like... This wasn't something that was premeditated for a long time.
No.
It was almost like, all right, if they doing it, I'm doing it kind of thing.
It's not like that. It was, rap is a competition always. Always,
I feel you on that, yeah, for sure.
So I was listening to them rap and I'm like, man, I know I can be better than this. I know I can.
Yeah. I mean, at that time, you was rapping Drake in the closet like everybody else.
I was yeah, but in my mental, I was always trying to be better than Drake, no matter what.
Yeah, I feel you.
So,
I mean, would you say that the rap is like the competition is like something that you like enjoy? Some people like to actually go against some, listen and try to be better than people who are like might be way better than them, when it comes to music.
Yeah. Rap is a competition. I always want to be in first place no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, because like if you think about it, that's why ciphers are like not just for the entertaining aspect, but like I feel like it just feeds artists.
Okay.
Because you got to top the next dude, man.
Listen to this.
And that's how it is in a rap game.
This is what I'm talking about. Like rap is a competition. People can vouch for Nebula Squad in Samuel Fells High School. Okay, that's first and foremost. People would tell you we always had a cipher in a lunchroom. Everybody. So I heard them rap and I was just like, shit, I gotta do this. They would just play a beat and then people would just start freestyling. I never freestyled a day in my life before. Never.
I know you was fumbling. I got spaghetti on my shoulder and I pooped on my computer seat in science class.
it really wasn't that really wasn't what happened. What happened was the guys was rapping and I'm like, these guys talking about some shit that they don't even do on the daily. So I'm like, damn, I can just lie on the track and just be like, oh, I'm this big ass rapper, but I'm not rapping as if I'm a big ass rapper now. Before, I'm in high school, so I'm just saying whatever the fuck is on my head or whatever can mix. So before lunch even happened, I used to just write notes, just like little scripts of what the fuck I'm gonna say at lunch. And I never said it until this one time I did a freestyle. Nobody even knew I could rap.
How'd it turn out?
Nobody. bro, I don't even know if they remember it, but my shit was hot.
He
to
said
me,
I was on fire. My back was sweating.
Look, I was
knees
nervous.
weak, arms are heavy. I was on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Look, man, I was a wild kid when it come to rap in high school. But it was only to me, man. It was only to me.
It was only what?
It was only to me until well, I'm not even gonna say his name. Masanova came out, and it was.
How was your experience working with another one of our artists that we interviewed, Masanova? How was your experience creating music with him? How was his creative process, and how was the experience in the studio?
Okay, this is where the stories come from.
I'm ready.
So, me and Masanova actually did that song in like 30 minutes. It was a fast ass song. It wasn't even written. We just did it. So we met up after high school, and we was like, bro, we got to make a song together. We got to. So I'm like, bro, I don't even care. Like, I'll do anything. So found this beat. Go to my homie Turbo Hype's house, and then we just dropped this shit. Shout out to Turbo Hypes also. So we just dropped the shit, and we made the song called Not Enough, and we played it in our lunchroom as well, like just with our group, and people was rocking with it.
Okay.
So
like, you feel like you were well known in high school, or like in your?
I mean, with my clique only, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really go on the big stage like that. I didn't want to.
Okay. So where was the separation for you guys? When did you guys like, all right, I feel like, was it like a big brand breakup where everyone had their own interests, so you guys kind of went your own way?
I mean,
or like you said, it was kind of
it's
life
just
troubles.
It's high school, so at the end of high school, everybody graduates, everybody separates, going to their own paths, and that's what I did. After high school, I left.
Y'all never kept in contact after that?
Oh, me and Massa, we always stayed in contact.
All of you. You guys were all in that big group though, right?
I mean, everybody in the group, I don't keep in contact with them. But Masanova, we talk from time to time. But we always talk.
Yeah, Masanova was my boy.
Yeah.
But
it's my dog.
Personal opinion about Masanova's music in today in comparison to what it was like when you guys were kicking it back in the studio.
Yeah.
What was it like, man? Like, how do you feel about it? What's your personal opinion about his new music and how it is?
Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Okay?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong. I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is right.
Bro,
Keep doing what you're doing.
Bro, I'm sending this podcast to you because you're going to listen to it. You're going to be like, yo.
You're gonna listen to it, bro.
You got rimroids on the track.
It's a lot of people here. Bro.
That's where it starts, man. You'll never make what you'll never like what you make unless you enjoy making it. Yeah. So keep it up with your style.
Word. So that was Philly. Now you're down south, bro. So you're in a new environment, new people.
Okay. Let me explain this first and foremost. Okay. So, if anybody, this is for anybody that is a down south rapper, they will understand. It is hard to make it out being a down south rapper.
Dang. So the baby was flexing, huh?
The baby was telling the truth. Like, it's hard to make it out down south. In Charlotte specifically, like,
how would you say it's harder? Like, is it because of like the population base or like
it's just Charlotte is a growing city, so a lot of people don't have their own lane. Everybody is trying to be like somebody else, like a Gucci or who else, 2 Chainz or a Lil Baby or people like that. They don't have their own lane. They don't have their own type of swag. Some people that do.
So that brings me to a question that I feel like I always wanted to ask somebody, but it just never came to mind.
What is it?
Obviously, when you start to make music you take a lot of cues from the people that you like to listen to yourself.
Definitely.
Do you feel like people spend a lot of time trying to recreate their favorite artists instead of finding out what their own sound sounds like? Like, obviously, you're going to take cues, you're going to do this, but you think people try to sound like Lil Baby, or try to sound like the Baby, or try to sound like people in the game and think, replicating their music is going to help them make it? Like, do you feel like there's a lot of people like that? Like, there's a lot of chameleons in the world when it comes to music, and they're not actually talented, but...
I mean, nobody can get mad at my opinion. I really don't care.
Exactly.
So, I think there's always going to be another Lil Baby. It's always going to be another Drake. It's always going to be another Gucci. It's always going to be somebody that sounds just like them. But until they hit that point to, I mean, you would, if you was a rapper, right? Put yourself in a rapper's shoes, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't know your sound right then and there, you don't know who the fuck you want to rap like at all. You're gonna pick up somebody that you feel got your type of swag.
Got your type of swag.
Exactly. You're gonna pick up somebody that feels like you got that type of swag, or somebody that, shit, I can be like Gucci. I'm trying to sell shit, get on the road, make money, flip it so I can go to studio time. Like,
because I feel like a lot of people chase money, and they just like, you know what? If the Baby can make this type of music and make it, definitely. I'm gonna make the Baby's music and make it.
Exactly.
But let's be real. We all know who Lil Wayne's left nut is, and that's Lil Baby, bro. He's not Lil Wayne, but he's got Lil Wayne vibes in this generation, bro. I'm gonna be real, and that's okay.
He makes a lot of bops.
But that's what Lil Baby did. I feel like I can't speak for Lil Baby because I'm not Lil Baby, and I'll never will be.
I'm gonna say this.
I feel like those are Lil Wayne might have been, or not specifically him. The Lil Waynes of the world are people he might have looked up to, but he grew up in his generation, so he went this route.
Okay,
which is good for an artist. But I don't think people should go in there and be like, all right, I'm gonna rap like Drake and I'm gonna sing like Drake.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, we got your song, bro. And what was the name of your song here? It was Brotherly Love.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Me, Mar, and the fans are about to listen to it, bro. Give us a quick little preview in your own words about what we're about to listen to, bro.
Okay, so basically, what are you about to listen to is something that is from the heart. That song was written from the heart. It talks about a little preview of my life growing up, a little bit. It talks about what I experienced.
The city of brotherly love?
Yes, experience.
All right, brother. All right, let's put it on. This is Brotherly Love by Kmacck.
Yeah.
Lucas.
I think we on opposite times, drinking a vodka and wine. Take a dip with Virgin Mary with father and Tom. Sunday mornings be the best when I spend it with mom. It's been 12 years, still miss your kisses and hugs. Ain't no kissing with loving. I think it do something to me. See that needle in your arm, I think it did something to me, I swear. It's looking different this year. On some 2020 shit is looking clearer this year. Ain't no clearance to here. Is that allergies or apology tears? I swear the only thing that changes my appearance, I swear. No cap, young niggas know how to rap. At least with us, my friends tell me they be leading the trap. We talking brotherly love, ain't no brotherly love. I woke up in a broken home with no mother to love. Ain't no brother to hug, ain't no sister to trust. I even had a couple cousins that I really could trust, for real.
My cousin Berto, he the fucking realest. Ever since he young, nigga, he really been a fucking realest. He was the first to put me on about this music business. There's nothing else up in my city but this robbing, selling, robbing, killing. My city's sickest when you meet the illest. Walk up the cane, there you really see them zombies living. Walk on the broad, sure you really see them niggas tripping. There's nothing else up in my city but this robbing, selling, robbing, killing. I mean, I come from a city where young people mistake firecrackers for gunshots. And there's dead bodies on the floor every night. Ain't no mother and daddy at home. Sits on the floor hungry, but they don't know what to do. So we talking about brotherly love, ain't no brotherly love. I waited at the door 12 hours just for a hug. She waited at the door 12 hours just for some love. You run around the city 12 hours just for a buzz. Talking about brotherly love, ain't no brotherly love. Why brothers be killing cousins and claiming they bloods? Why you talking all on the gram but never to us? Why you talking all of the slick shit and coming to us? Thinking it's brotherly love, ain't no brotherly love. Why these youngers be jumping others and thinking they thugs? Why these niggas be saying shit but never to us? Why they selling all of this weed and never to us? This is not a song, this is a love letter for them little old ladies that's feeling much better. Man, my heart so cold, pass me that Gucci sweater or that Gucci leather. I'm addicted to this fabric shit. I be living lavish, lifestyle kinda sad as shit. I be taking buses 24/7, got a bag to get. I be thinking about my mama every day, like every way. I be thinking about my mama 13, gotta pay the way. I be thinking, who feed the family when family is needed? I'll shine your darkness, your light, it was needed. I sent the text and I hope that he read it. God left me on red, the responses was needed. Damn.
All right, brotherly love, Kmacck. Let's give it up.
All right, I want to start by first off saying one, this is my cousin. I'm like pretty late in the show to say that now, but I mean
Pretty late, bro.
But the song started making me think of like it started making me think a little bit of your background and your story, and I'm like, did writing this swell up any emotions for you? You know, like
I mean, I wrote it at like 4:00 in the morning. I always think about my mom, but more of when I stay up all night. Like, I can stay up for like 2-3 days straight writing music, be in the studio. It doesn't matter. So at those moments, I'm thinking of like other shit, but in the back of my head, it's always my mom, no matter what. So yeah, it touched a point, and me showing it to my siblings as well, I never seen tears come down their eyes so bad, like so bad, because nobody talks about it. But the way that I could explain it and put it out there, or letting people know how I feel about it, is through music.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, man.
Yeah,
and I'm impressed, man. There's a lot of growth, and like I got some good vibes from that song. It was nice, laid back, good. It was just good vibes, man. Yeah, there was a couple clever things you said, man. And
appreciate it. And
it was like cousins killing their brothers and claiming their bloods, bro. I was like, all right, that's dope. They got a little double thing going on there. I was like, all right,
yeah.
But that's definitely some growth from my house is as big as a church. And going back to what you said is like, and that was your main motivator when you first started rapping, was like you rap like you was already big in this area, but now it seemed like you're just breaking it down and you're speaking about how you actually feel. And I want everybody to realize, like, that's the kind of rapper he is. You know, he's not a rapper to try to impress nobody but himself. He likes to make music he likes to make, and that's respectable, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me just put this down. It's 2020, right? No rap cap at all.
No rap cap.
No rap cap. Okay. No rap cap.
I would definitely say that was definitely my more favorite track that you've made in these past years.
I appreciate that, man.
From your beginning journey of the songs that I've listened to, and I love that you've actually started making like something that's actually feel more personal.
You want to know? Actually, right? I wanna actually shout out my brother because he's the one. Yes, I want to shout out my brother. So he listened to one of my old songs and he was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you saying?" Like, he's like, "Really? Like, what the fuck are you saying? I don't understand anything that you're talking about." But for him, he wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand at all. He would just listen to the beat and just hear the words, and if it don't make sense, he wouldn't care. But he told me, "Bro, talk about your experience. Talk about who you are." My cousin as well. Shout out to OBH, Roberto. Yeah. So he told me as well, like, "Bro, you gotta find who you are as a person, who you are as a rapper. If you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. But you can't talk about all of this gun money and shooting and trying to sell drugs and shit if you're not doing
who
shit.
you are, man.
It's not. I mean,
and here's an important part, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do this, and I'm not saying that it's not respectable. I just don't respect it. But sometimes you sacrifice substance for melody.
Definitely.
Because you want it to sound a certain way on a beat, so you're going to say anything. So I got hands in my pocket, and I just took a big poop. Yeah, I got my hands in the leg, but I just stole this loot. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Right.
But you just wanted this vibe. And, like, I get it, man. I'll listen to that when I want to dance. But when it's just me and the radio in the car,
right,
I'm clicking the next station, bro.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, that's dope. So let's just end this off with and we're not gonna end it right now. I just want everybody to know my man look like Lil Yachty on the low, bro. His beard, like he grabbed it from his belly hair and glued it on the side of his face.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
One at a time, guys.
I'm gonna tell you this, okay?
Sure. All right, Mar, you next.
What? I didn't even get to say what I needed to say.
It looked like your brain farted.
Look, I didn't brain fart. I just take my time with things, okay? So, what I wanted to say was, Back to Philly EP coming out soon.
Back to Philly EP. I won't be listening to it, guys, but you say, no, I'll be checking it out. Come on, I already knew half your words before you came up here. Look, I bet you were surprised I even knew some.
Let me plug in real quick. Back to Philly EP, right? Coming October 20th, my birthday, Libra season. Okay, it's gonna be on every platform.
And if it don't come out, we gonna look like a joke.
No joke. Hottest tracks.
Well, how many songs are on your EP, man? What are they looking for, man?
You're looking for 12 songs.
That's an album, bro.
Look, I'm dropping as many songs as I can on that thing. All right. Okay. Some hot tracks.
All right, you got a message for your fans? You already plugged your Instagram at the beginning of the show, so I ain't plugging that again. So you got any message for new potential fans coming to check you out, man? They're like, I need a new artist to listen to, and you got a message for them. Go.
My message to the people is, I'm gonna be one of the hottest rappers you ever met. So take in and know me while you can.
Yeah. Good thing Rob in here, like, bro, touch the button for me.
I'm like, hit that button.
Can you reach it?
I forget what button it is.
Oh, it's so sad Rob's not here.
Oh man.
Yo, I can't believe I ain't think that was it, but it was.
We love our friend Robbie, but we will be back together soon. Till then,
yeah,
guys, stick around because Breck Latney On Air is not going to stop. We are going to be here. So be on the lookout. I don't care. I don't care if you like us or dislike us, but we're going to be here. We're going to be on your screen. We're going to be on your podcast. We're going to be on your YouTube. We're going to be present. And we thank you for checking us out, subscribing, following. We're doing well. Till then, have a good night.
Thanks.
Peace.
Thank you guys for joining us on Breck Latney On Air. If you like our content, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell below.
And if you're just interested in the audio version, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the Google Podcast. The links are in the description below. All right.
Don't forget to follow our Instagram for Breck Latney On Air and our music page, Breck Latney.
Word.